Mama leopard brings traffic to a halt as she teaches cubs to cross the road.
But before we start, please take a moment to give this video a like, subscribe to HappyWorld, and hit the bell so you'll never miss these great stories.
When we see wild animals roaming, we're either scared or amazed. Scared because we don't know if there's danger ahead of us. They're called wild for a reason. But most of the time we're amazed because seeing them is a rare encounter. And don't you get awestruck with their majestic beauty? So when this mama leopard and her cubs were seen crossing the road, all eyes were on them. Latest Sightings, a media news company that shares wildlife sightings with the world, captured this warm moment where a mother leopard was crossing a road in Kruger National Park in South Africa. The family was hiding in the bush on one side of the road. The leopard has probably scouted for their surroundings and attempted to cross the road and check if it'd be safe for them to cross. Of course, it is as people stopped and took out their cameras to capture this rare moment. The mama leopard stood there for quite a while. She looked at the other side of the road, probably to her little cubs, as if to assure them that it's perfectly safe and there was nothing to be afraid of. She went back to take her cubs with her. She attempted to cross the road again, this time with her cubs. They were following their mom for most of the time. Their cute baby steps are struggling to keep their balance. The leopardess thought they all crossed the road safely, but little did she know that one was left behind. The little one just suddenly laid there, super chill. But Mama Leopard doesn't have for this kind of antic. She went back to get her second cub out of there. When the cub didn't follow, she was left with no choice but to get it out of the road by its scruff. She also stopped to give this fierce look. Looks like Mama had no time for games, but that didn't solve the predicament. The other cub followed her and tried to follow its sibling. We don't know what she told her babies, but they eventually followed her and successfully crossed the road. Patience and perseverance, that's what it took to bring her cubs back to safety. Indeed, it was a marvelous sight to see. One of those who witnessed this scene shared the latest sightings' experience when they saw the leopards crossing the road. Thinnest Delport shared, "This was an extremely rare sighting, and you don't often get to see a leopard mother relocate her cubs when they're still so young. We've been visiting the Kruger for over 50 years, and not once have we seen something like this. This just came to show that patience really does pay off." He also added that he and his daughters were convinced there were no leopards in the area. He joked about telling them to sing the card to draw the leopards out. They did so probably just to see if the trick would work, and luckily it did. And like the lucky few, they were just fascinated by what they saw.